Frenchers, my name is Anastasia. I'm a postgraduate student from LSPR, Communication and Business Institute, majoring in Corporate Communication from batch 10. Today I will make a presentation. The title is The Role of Social Media in Shaping Corporate Image, Analysis of Cathay Pacific Airways Social Media. From the background of the study, in this era, all media gets digitized. The internet also becomes the mode of carriage for all other media, meaning every information people can get it through the internet. Media is increasingly less just a source of information, because the groups that see or hear or watch or listen to something can now gather around and talk to each other as well. Social media, as the world trending phenomena, is a social environment for bringing the world to a global village. This has given rise to many opportunities for many people and many businesses, including a company. In today's competitive business environment, under pressure from the digital revolution, the corporate brand with its identity, image, and reputation becomes the center of gravity for valuable and durable relationship between the firm and all interested parties. Today, people are looking to develop more personal connection through social media and for a better digital customer experience. Social media such as Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and online blogs become the new promotional platform. And over the past 10 years, airlines have been conditioned to think the opportunity through social media. The term social media was to describe other new platforms of digital communication that continually appear in this interactive electronic environment, underlining their participative and collaborative social characteristics. Today, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and other online blogs offer largely unexplored new advertising and promotional platforms. In principle, these sites enable airlines and other companies to instantaneously and cheaply promote their product and brand and get the online community involved and motivated to travel, specifically target key market segments and develop brand loyalty to the carrier. For an airline, it is very important to maintain their image and reputation in any situation that will arise in the future, to avoid to become a crisis or reputation loss in the public. When situation happens, people will easily have a negative judgment to an airline. According to Ash, travel disruptions are not convenient for passengers and for the airlines itself. It is the soft cause by using social media that can help to deal with customers to protect the airline image and retain with their customers during the situation. One of the airlines to discuss is Cathay Pacific Airways. Cathay Pacific is an airline from Hong Kong. The airline's operations and subsidiaries have scheduled passengers and cargo services to more than 190 destinations in more than 60 countries worldwide, including code shares and joint ventures. From Skytrax, we can find that Cathay Pacific has consistently made the top 10 list in the World Airlines Awards published by Skytrax since 2011 until now. Cathay Pacific has been performing strongly across social media with using hashtag campaigns and using the beautiful image. What makes Cathay Pacific special in social media was their strategy of utilizing social listening to understand their customer better. According to Ashraf, social listening is one of the key areas that companies can excel if they make an effort. According to Skytrax Award for the World's Best Airlines for the year 2019, Cathay Pacific is ranked at number 4. Sitting at number 1 is Qatar Airways, with Singapore Airlines at number 2 and ANA or All Nippon Airways at number 3. As a comparison, Cathay Pacific Airways social media, Qatar Airways has 1.5 million followers on Twitter and 3 million followers on Instagram. Singapore Airlines has 729,000 followers on Twitter and 1.3 million followers on Instagram. Then ANA has 320,000 followers on Instagram and 145,000 followers on Twitter, where Cathay Pacific Airways has only 559,000 followers on Twitter and 610,000 followers on Instagram. Based on the data on SimilarWeb, It has shown that Cathay Pacific Airways website, when compared with Qatar Airways, Singapore Airlines, and ANA, all of which sits higher on the rank in Skytrax for the year 2019, has less traffic on its website than any of its competitors that we have mentioned before, which means it has less users visiting in a certain period of time. As a website is considered one of an airline's social media and a method of communication to the public, it is clear that Cathay Pacific Airways lags behind of its competitors. To become the world's best airlines while at the same time maintaining their corporate image through social media, we can see Cathay Pacific still has some catching up to do, as their competitors in general have more reach and followers on their social media accounts. From the background of the problems, we can see that social media is very important in building an image of a company. To that conclusion, I'm interested in choosing the research titled The Role of Social Media in Shaping Corporate Image, Analysis of Cathay Pacific Airways Social Media. Problem statement. Based on the background of the study above, the research will be conducted to discover the answer to the following question. 1. How did the role of social media shaping a corporate image of Cathay Pacific Airways? And second, how did the public know about the role of social media in shaping a corporate image of Cathay Pacific Airways? Study objective. Based on the problem statement that we mentioned before, it is to understand the importance of the role of social media in shaping a corporate image of a company. The results of the study is expected to be used theoretically benefit. The result of the study is expected to be input material for Cathay Pacific in order to determine the role of social media in shaping corporate image regarding service and customer satisfaction services with a good image. For practically benefit, in addition to knowledge and insight for researcher and the wider community as a user of social media, especially towards the image of a company, and for reference material for airlines and air transportation services company to pay more attention and improve its promotion through social media to passengers. And hope this study can be a reference to the other researchers who will do the same research in the future.
Let's continue to the Chapter 2 Theoretical Framework. I'm going to use communication theory from Harold Laswell. He says who, speaking what, with what media, to whom, and with what effect. And the next theory is about public relation. And I also will discuss a theory about social media. According to Burns on 2017, social media are internet-based platforms that allow users to create profiles for sharing user-generated or curated digital content in the form of text, photos, graphics, or videos within a network community of users who can respond to the content. The next one, theory about corporate image. According to Winolo and Sukandar on 2019, corporate image refers to corporation perception revealed in the association kept in customer mind.
Research paradigm that will be used is constructivism. The research method is qualitative. Based from Damon and Holloway, qualitative research methods are a powerful means of gaining an in-depth holistic understanding of the relationship between international culture and communication from the perspective of the those inside a society of ethnic group. Data collection technique for primary is doing interview, and for the secondary technique is documentation, field observation, books, internet, websites, social media accounts of Cathay Pacific Airways. Data analysis method using the Miles and Huberman model. Validity of data is using triangulation. Based from Sugiono, he defines triangulation as checking data from various sources in various ways and at various times. Time and location. The data collection will be taken from January 2019 until 2020. Location of the research in Cathay Pacific City, Cheklapkok, Hong Kong, internal websites, and the researcher's home. Scope and limitation. In the scope and limitation, the researcher will make a limitation in the research is only category-specific areas, social media, and internal websites. That was all the presentation of my thesis. I do realize that my research and my presentation is still not perfect, and I will be more than happy to receive many inputs and suggestions from all of the friends and lecturers, so that my research could be a better one. Thank you for your attention. I hope to see you again very soon. Have a great day.